What's up, guys? Eli Fishman from TalkingBall.net, YouTube, Talking Ball interviews. Back another interview. Today I'm happy to be joined by Joey Murray, Toronto Blue Jays prospect. Joey, thanks so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. You were an 8th-round pick in 2018 to the Blue Jays out of Kent State. What did that mean to you to be drafted by the Blue Jays, and how thankful are you to them?
Yeah, it was awesome. That day was definitely a stressful day. The Blue Jays were one of my favorite teams going into the draft, just based on kind of interviews I've had and the way that they described their organization. It's extremely well run, and it was a team that I was really happy to get picked by.
Has everything lived up to expectations with them? Were there any, big surprises?
No, nothing too crazy yet. I mean, I've only gone through one half season, so I'm really looking forward to going through this next season, being able to play a full season, getting that under my belt, and just kind of seeing how it all shakes out.
Your first spring training, how's it going so far?
Oh, it's awesome. It's always nice getting to meet a whole bunch of new guys, especially the ones that we never got to meet once we got drafted, and kind of getting to reconnect with the guys that we played with for that the short season last year. But yeah, it's awesome just taking it day by day.
In your first season on the mound, you were absolutely dominant. Opponents hit 204 off you, 1.75 ERA. What do you feel was the biggest key to your good transition and just having success in your first season?
Just not trying to do too much. I was pretty successful in college, and I got drafted for a reason. So if they didn't like who I was as a pitcher, then they probably wouldn't have drafted me. So I was just trying to be me out there as best I could.
Give me a scouting report on yourself on the mound.
Oh man, that's tough. Just somebody out there that kind of knows how to pitch. He's not just a thrower. So just kind of nothing. No velo in the upper 90s or mid 90s or anything like that, but just somebody that kind of knows what he's doing out there.
To make up for that, what pitches do you throw?
I throw a four-seam fastball, curveball, slider, and changeup.
Started out last season relieving, and then eventually went into the starter role, pitching every 6 days. Is there one role that you want to stick to?
Yeah, I'd like to be a starter. Last summer, Sean Weimer and I piggybacked off each other, so if he started, he'd go 3 innings, then I'd go 2, and then the next start, I'd go start the first 2 innings, and he'd come in after me, and we'd just kind of flip-flop like that for the rest of the year. But yeah, I'd definitely like to be a starter, but I mean, however they kind of feel I fit best is I'll be fine with, so it's whatever they want me to do, I'm fine to do it.
This offseason, is there anything specific you worked on?
I just tried to get in better shape than I was last year. It's going to be a long season. So in order for my body to be able to handle the amount of games and the amount of days and travel and things like that, I think it's super important for me to be in as best shape as I can.
Now, you only played half a season, but have you embraced that minor league grind, that having to throw every day and having to get out early every day?
Yeah, I mean it's different than college, but not a whole lot crazier. Throwing is about the same. Just the big change is the amount of travel. So in college we'd travel every Thursday and Sunday night. And now we travel every 3 to 4 days on a bus trip. So that's probably the biggest change between here and in college is just the amount of bus travel.
Coming into 2019, how you feeling? What's your outlook for this year?
Feeling good. Feeling really confident about my stuff right now. Just trying to control what I can control, and just trying to take it day by day. Just trying to be the best version of me that I can.
What are some goals for you for this season and your career overall?
Just my big thing is trying to be consistent with everything. So I can't control whether I get called up and down or pushed down or anything like that. Just trying to control how I pitch every single day. So just consistency has always been key for me, and just being the same guy every day. So.
All right, man. Thanks so much for coming on today. I really appreciate it.